Good morning, this is Sam, South Carolina Happy Bees. It's about 65, 66 degrees out here this afternoon. And this is a double deep 8-frame that the queen was hatched right here in Hopkins. All my queens were hatched here in Hopkins or Eastover. Some people call us leftover Eastover. The last time we was in this one, it was back on the 14th, March the 14th. And we're going to go in here now and see what they need. We'll start at the top and work our way down and move the camera as we go. But the way the sun is, I still can't see. And they're out flying. We've been having some pretty bad weather. All our blueberries were blooming. And then we've had all this wind and rain and other stuff. But we will persevere. Yep, their food dish is empty. Okay, let's make sure you can still see. Yep. Okay, we're going to start here. The wind is picking back up at about 14 miles an hour right now. And I don't like going in here when they're 14 miles an hour, but we're here. The hive tool I use, people, is a J-hook. Some people don't like it because they say you cut yourself with it, and I think you can pretty much cut yourself with anything. This frame here, we have some pollen in here, and that's about it with it. A little pollen on the other side too, about the same. Not as much, but about the same. This one has some pollen and some nectar, and the same thing on that side. See? We put it back in with our marks going the right way. This one has pollen and nectar. So they got up here in the top what it is. I'm going to put a queen excluder on this in a little bit. I mean honey super. But that's them. It's got some nectar and pollen on it. This one here has a little bit of pollen on it. No eggs, so we figured the queen is in the bottom. You put your frame in, you put it in a little bit away from your frame that you're pushing it up to, and then you just slide it over, making sure there's no bees in the little wings that come out of it. This one has a little bit of pollen. This one has pollen, so they won't need pollen. This one has a little bit of pollen. Okay, the wind is picking up about 16 miles an hour now. has a little pollen on it. Yes, we're putting it back in backwards. Why? I don't know. Cut some of this propolis off the edge right here. And we'll turn it back around as it's supposed to be. Wait, and push it over. This one has a little bit of pollen. Not much. Not very much in the top. Well, see, we put frames anywhere they want to. This is all pollen. So we're going to take the first frame that we took from over here. Now we may have to catch the queen, put her in a little cage. Might put her in a different kind of cage, but might put this one in a hair roller. We'll get this down here. Get that over. We're going to take this off, put it on here. Answer your phone! Yes, people, I do not answer my phone if I'm talking to my bees. If you call me, you can leave me a message and I'll get back with you. But you get a top for that. I don't want them having to fight the wind too. Okay, now we're going to go into this one. We may change a few frames around. See if y'all can see that. I don't know if y'all can see that up in there. I think you can, but okay. Looks like there's less bees on this side. Now I should go and light my smoker and spray down the side here. And that way the bees will go down, nobody will get smushed. If the queen is on that outside frame, she'll leave. Now I may have to light my smoker before I put it back in. Okay, this one has brood. Looks like dead broods. It probably froze during one of them cold spells. This side here has brood. And drones. So we're going to take them, put them over here where the wind's not blowing so hard. If I stand over here, maybe I can block a little wind for them too. Bottom is clean. This one has larvae, brood, eggs, same thing on that side. There's eggs and brood and larvae, and that's just a second frame. So this is all eggs and larvae. This is brood. This is brood. Heck yeah, blow on them. Right. The wind's blowing harder than I am. But they're putting out a whole bunch of heat. See, all this is brood and eggs and larvae. So we're going to put it back. We may put this one in the top. Depends on what the rest of them. Usually if they're building the eggs that close to the sides, they're pretty much packed in that box. Okay, this one has brood and larvae and drones and eggs. Queen could be on this one because them eggs are standing straight up, which means they were just laid. Okay, this is all brood. Brood over here. Heat. Larvae. Eggs. So we might stick that one in the top too. As in also. This one has eggs, larvae, brood, larvae, eggs, brood, a little bit of nectar up on top. I mean, these things are laid all the way down. That one too. This whole frame is laid up, a lot of heat, a lot of heat, a lot of heat, a lot of brood. This is all eggs and larvae, eggs and larvae. It's worker brood, worker brood, worker brood, worker brood, worker brood. That's a good frame. Both sides. Sometimes the queen will get in the top box and won't go down and they'll swarm. Sometimes the bees or the queen will get down the bottom box and fill it up and swarm. And won't go up. So if you manipulate the frames a little bit, she thinks she got some more room, she'll be okay. This one here has eggs, larvae, that was all laid up too. Has a couple queen cups, no queen cells. Same thing, all laid up, both sides. See, it's all brood. So, this next one is a new frame that we put in when we did something. That's all new frame that they put in the last time that I looked at them on the 14th. 14th? I don't know, we'll find out, but that's what they did. And they've got honey in it, or nectar in it. Got some brood, got some larvae. There's the queen, right there. You see her? And she's laying eggs up there. Or down there. So when we go and put that frame in, we need to make sure we have her. And I sometimes put them in roller cages. There we go. Let's see if we can catch her. We could catch her and just remark her. We do that is we find her again because her white mark is wearing off. And where is she hiding? You know, I tell people they got 15 seconds to find a queen, and if you don't, you got to play her game again by finding her again. Which is probably what we're going to have to do. Okay. But anyway, that's a frame that she just built, or they just built. She didn't do it. People say, oh, the queen is in charge of the hive. No, she ain't. She's a slave just like I am. They tell me what they want, when they want it. And if I don't do it or get it to them, they do what they want. Same thing with the queen. She lays eggs. That's it. They tell her when she can eat, when she can slim down, where she can lay eggs. This one has a bunch of pollen in it and nectar. And this one may go up to the top too. Wind is picking back up, bees are flying off, or falling off. Hope my queen didn't blow off. Think about that. And if they did, they'll just make a new queen, which I don't like because that was a good queen. And I believe she's still here somewhere. This one has nectar and pollen. And this wind is not a beekeeper's friend. No, I didn't get stung. Okay. We're going to put a top on this one. And I'm going to go get some different type frames. Y'all have a great one. I'll be right back.